Hello, are you a grandparent looking for a brand new video game for little Bobby this holiday season? Are you a parent looking for a new video game console for your teenager? Are you a significant other looking for a new gaming controller for your partner but you don't know which one to get? If you are unfamiliar with video games in 2022, this video is for you. I'll be explaining almost everything you need to know about purchasing the perfect video game gift. With video games, you need to know about the big four, alright? You have PC, Nintendo Switch, Microsoft Xbox, and Sony PlayStation. Unfortunately, I will admit, I am very unfamiliar with PC gaming and VR gaming. So if your person plays games on a laptop computer or with a VR headset on, sorry, I am the wrong nerd for that. I will be putting this video into a few different sections explaining different topics and categories. Almost everything I talk about today is available anywhere that sells electronics. Kroger, Walmart, Best Buy, Target, GameStop. Or if you can't find it in person in a store, you can go to the store websites or go online, eBay, Facebook Market, PlayStation Store website, Nintendo Switch Store website, Xbox Store website, or Amazon. I will be explaining first each individual home console, the Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation. Let's start with the Switch. The Switch right now has three different models. You have the Switch, Switch Lite, and the Switch OLED model. I'll break down each one individually and give notes at the end. Now we have the normal, regular, original Switch that came out in 2017. This console is the most modern gaming console for Nintendo games. It works on your TV plugged in with the HDMI cord, or it can also work in handheld mode. The controllers on the sides are called Joy-Cons. They can be removed and played wirelessly. The Switch goes for around $299. Then we have the OLED Switch, which is basically the same thing with a few improvements, released back in 2021. The handheld screen is slightly bigger with an upgraded OLED screen. The handheld speakers are enhanced, the kickstand is more durable and convenient. Also, the internal memory storage is doubled. The OLED model is only worth buying if it's going to be played the majority of the time in handheld mode. The OLED model and the normal Switch is the same exact thing if you're plugging it into your TV. Also, if this is a gift for a kid, no kid is going to recognize the difference between the OLED screen and the regular Switch screen. I personally recommend only buying the OLED for a teenager or possibly an adult. All controller Joy-Cons work on the OLED model and the regular Switch. They all work together. Now the OLED goes for around $349. Now we have the third version called the Switch Lite, which was released back in 2019. This thing is smaller and only works in handheld mode. You cannot connect it to your TV. The Lite does not have controllers that come on and off. It is all one solid unit that's together. You can still connect Joy-Cons to it and play wirelessly. I would say this is the best Switch to gift to a child. The Lite goes for $199. Now before the Switch, Nintendo had the Wii U, Wii, DS, and 3DS. So make sure you're not buying those and you buy Switch games. You can also look on the official Nintendo online eShop. The Switch has limited edition versions that have cool art on them and on the back, like Pokemon and Splatoon. Now we're moving on to Microsoft with their Xbox. Right now, the most recent Xbox models are the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S that released back in 2020. Before the Series, there was the Xbox One that is a little older and a little bit out of date. Now I'm gonna be explaining something that's a little confusing, okay? The Xbox One, the old Xbox, had two different versions. The Xbox One S and the Xbox One X. These are not the same to the Xbox Series X and S. They are two different things. So if you're shopping for an Xbox, look for the word Series, avoid the word One. Now I will explain the difference between the Xbox Series X and S. The Series X has 1,000 gigabytes of internal storage, while the Series S has 512 gigabytes. The Series X has a disc insert to play game discs, DVDs, and Blu-ray. The Series S has no disc insert whatsoever, so it has to do everything digitally. Either stream it over the internet or download it over the internet. The Series X is capable of higher resolution, which means the games look more clear, sharper, and prettier. The Series X can run games at 4K, but the Series S cannot. The Series X is more impressive with its internal hardware, and it has faster processing power. The Series S internal hardware is still very impressive and nice. It's just not as strong as the X. The Series X is capable of playing games from the original Xbox, Xbox 360, and Xbox One if you have the original discs. I own and play both Xbox consoles. I can confidently say they are both very impressive. The Series X is slightly faster, I noticed. I would say the Series S is like the small little brother compared to the Series X. Depending on where you live, the Series X might be very difficult to find due to high demand. The Series S is usually more available to find in stores. The Series S runs for $299, but a lot of sales are going on, so you might be able to find it for $249. The Series X goes for $499. Series S will be found in a white box, Series X in a black box. Finally, we come to the PlayStation 5, or the PS5, that released back in 2020. Before the PS5, there was the PS4 and the PS4 Pro, and just like the Xbox, the PS5 has a version with a disc and one that does everything digitally with no disc insert. Both PS5 versions are exactly the same with internal hardware and processing power. Literally, the only difference is the disc. Both PS5s are the same shape, color, and size. The boxes that they come in are different. The non-disc digital version comes in a black box, and the disc version comes in a white box. On FYI, ever since these things have released, they have been in very high demand. Personally, I have only ever seen a PS5 in a store, in person, once. I had to get my PS5 online. The disc version of the PS5 goes for $499, while the digital non-disc version goes for $399. PSA, public service announcement, there are scummy people out there that we call scalpers who will go to a store or a website and buy every PS5 and every Xbox, then take those and sell it for more money and jack up the prices. Try to avoid buying a PS5 or Xbox from eBay or Facebook Market if you notice the price is like $200, $300 more dollars. Next category is controllers. Now, every console has their own controllers. When you buy a PS5, it comes with one single white controller. To spice things up a little bit, you can buy different colors. The cheapest controllers are white and black that go for $69.99, but they also have purple, baby blue, red, hot pink, camo that all run for around $74.99. The full name of the PS5 controller is the DualSense wireless controller for the PS5. You can charge the PS5 controller with a charging stand while plugged in, or you can plug it in with a cord. FYI, PS4 controllers will not work on the PS5, so be aware. The PS4 controller is called DualShock, PS5 controller called DualSense. Also be aware, PlayStation is coming out with a new controller that's really fancy, it's advanced, and it's for hardcore gamers called the DualSense Edge. This thing is $199. Xbox controllers also come in different colors. The black and white controllers are $59.99, while the ones like red, neon green, pink, silver, camo, blue are $64.99 or $69.99. Controllers are simply called Xbox wireless controllers. If you buy an Xbox Series S, it comes with one white controller and batteries, while the Series X comes with one black controller and batteries. Notice I said batteries. Xbox controllers need two AA batteries to work. Or you can do what I do and use rechargeable batteries. The Series S and X both work with older Xbox One controllers. So if your person has Xbox One controller from their old Xbox One, it still works on the new Xboxes. If you want to skip batteries altogether, you can just get wired controllers that go for around $34 or $35. And just like the PS5, Xbox has a really fancy dancy expensive controller called the Xbox Controller Elite. So that goes for $129 to $179. And the main controllers that work with the Nintendo Switch are called Joy-Cons. These connect to the side of the Switch when using handheld mode. They can also be taken off and used wirelessly. These also come in a variety of colors, and they usually go for $79.99. I'm sure any gamer will appreciate having extra Joy-Cons to play with friends, and because these things have been known to be unreliable and break pretty easily, so having a backup pair is essential. Next, we have the Pro controller for the Switch that looks more like an original controller. These things usually go for $69.99. The Switch also has controllers designed for old school games like the Nintendo 64. The Nintendo 64 controllers go for usually $49. Have regular wired controllers that go for around $30 with cool designs on them. Next category is video games, the actual games themselves. Make sure you ask for the full name of the video game and write it down or remember it. Buying the correct game can be very important. Video game titles are very confusing. If you're told to buy Pokemon, you're gonna need more information. In order from oldest two newest, these are all the Pokemon games on the Switch right now. Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, Mystery Dungeon, Tournament, Sword and Shield, Snap, Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond, Legends Arceus, and then most recently, Violet and Scarlet. So if they ask for the most brand new Pokemon game, you're gonna wanna get Violet or Scarlet. Asking the right questions can be very important. Is this the newest game? Is this a sequel? What is the full title of the game? What console is it on? If they want the newest Call of Duty, do not get Vanguard or Cold War. You're gonna wanna get Modern Warfare 2. But not to confuse you even more, there was another Call of Duty game called Modern Warfare 2 that was released back in 2009. So don't get the 2009 version, get the 2022 version. And then there's a game called The Last of Us on the PlayStation. It's had 3 different versions, all for the different consoles. They've had Last of Us for PS3, Last of Us Remastered for PS4, and then Last of Us Part 1 for PS5, and each individual game only works for that certain console, so you have to buy the right one. Next, we're going to talk about game exclusives. Certain gaming companies hold the rights to certain titles and projects. Example, God of War is only available on PlayStation, Halo only available on Xbox, and Mario games only on the Switch, Nintendo. Even though God of War Ragnarok is the hottest and most popular game on the market right now, little Bobby cannot play it if he only has an Xbox or a Switch. Then there are games that are not exclusive, but not on every console. Like Elden Ring is available on Xbox, PC, and PlayStation, but it's not on the Switch. And then you have a game like Sonic Frontiers that is literally on every single console. It's on Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. Just remember to ask the right questions. Make sure the game you buy matches the console that they own. I would say, honestly, the most easiest and convenient video game is a gift card to avoid a lot of stress, confusion, and hassle. It may seem less special or seem like the easy way out, but honestly, I think it makes everyone happy. You have 2 options. You can buy them a store gift card that sells video games like Target, Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart, etc., or you can buy them a gift card specifically for their video games that all work on the online stores. You can buy these in person in stores, or you can buy them digitally online. Now be aware, most gift cards are either $10, $25, $50, or $100, but most games these days cost $60 or $70. So if you buy a $50 gift card, but the game costs $70, they're gonna have to pay off that remaining $20 with a debit or credit card. There are digital games on each console that are always going on sale. So if you buy them a $50 gift card, you might be able to catch 2 games that are on sale and they're both $50 total. Another good option is subscription gift cards. Now, each video game console has their own subscription service. They have PlayStation Plus, Xbox Game Pass, and Nintendo Switch Online. Paying for these subscriptions for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, or a whole year can be the perfect gift. Now, actual video games themselves, I'm going to recommend some that have come out this year for 2022. We have God of War Ragnarok for the PS4 and PS5, Evil West for Xbox and PlayStation, Marvel Midnight Suns for Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation, Sonic Frontiers, Xbox, PlayStation, and the Switch, Elden Ring, Xbox and PlayStation, Pokemon Legends Arceus for the Switch, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge for Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation, but this game is free on the Xbox Game Pass. Then you have Stray on the PlayStation, but that's also free on the PlayStation Plus subscription. Sifu for PS4, PS5, and the Switch, soon to be for the Xbox, but not yet. Horizon Forbidden West for PS4 and PS5. Tunic for PS4, PS5, Switch, and Xbox, but it is free if you use it on the Xbox Game Pass subscription. Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga for PS4, PS5, Switch, and Xbox. Far Changing Tides for PS4 and PS5, Switch, and Xbox. Kirby Forgotten Land for the Switch. Ollie Ollie World for the Switch, Xbox, PS4, and PS5. And even more Switch game holiday shopping recommendations can be found on Beat 'em Up's video, so check out that too if you want. Final category, I'm running rapid fire through all of them, is accessories. You can get a big pack of AA batteries for Xbox wireless controllers, rechargeable batteries for Xbox wireless batteries, a gaming headset with a chat microphone if they talk and play online, Xbox extra storage hard drive, Xbox wireless controller recharging stand, PS5 DualSense wireless controller charging stand, Xbox dust cover, a PS5 dust cover, PS5 plastic covers that come in different colors, a Pulse 3D wireless headset for PS5, PS5 extra storage hard drive, HDMI cable 2.1, controller charging USB-C cord, traveling protector case for the Xbox or PS5, Switch screen protector, a Switch carrying case, a Satisfy Switch grip, SD memory card for the Switch. You can also look up on Amazon video game accessories and you'll see a whole lot of different options. I know I went over a lot, but I hope it was helpful. Hope this guide was able to help anyone who is lost or confused trying to find the perfect gaming gift this holiday season. Hope everyone has a successful and stress-free holiday shopping experience.